Hello, this is Maria from Math Mammoth, and this is Mathy, my mascot. In this lesson, we're looking at some more exponent laws. And so, Mathy, what color are we going to use? Orange? Sure, that sounds good. We'll use orange in writing. Here we have a squared, and then that is also raised to a power to the fifth. So this is a power of a power. All right, there's a power expression here inside, and it's raised to a power. What will happen? You want to guess? How does that simplify? We can use the definition of exponent so that this here that's inside gets multiplied by itself 5 times. And so now you see what will happen. Now we can add those exponents if you remember that law. Or we could just write down a times, you know, all of that. So it becomes a to the 10th. As a shortcut, you could multiply the exponents. And so here is the general law or rule that a to the nth power, and that expression to the mth power is then a to the n times mth power. Let's look at some exercises now. Here are two expressions that are similar yet different. So let's be careful here. Okay, this is a power of a power. So we just saw that there's a law, we can multiply the exponents. And yes, it will work even if the exponents are negative. No problem there. So this is simply 5 to the power of -6. Now, if we want to write it without the negative exponent, then we use the definition and write it as a fraction like that. Then the second one, okay, what do we do there? Here we have a power and another one, and they are multiplied. So it's a product of powers, if we use the correct terminology, and we can add the exponents. You remember that? So 2 plus -3 becomes 5 to the power of -1, and then from the definition 1 over 5 to the power 1, so it's just 1/5. Okay, good job. All right, with this one, we're gonna actually change bases. Oh, what's that, Mathy? Are we gonna go play baseball? No, sorry. We're just gonna, you know, this 16, it's the base of this expression here, this power expression. 5 is the exponent, 16 is the base. But 16 can actually be written as a power also. Look and see. 16 is 2 to the 4th, right? Now put that in parentheses to the 5th. So these are now equal. And then we can use the law we just studied. We multiply the exponents and we get this is actually 2 to the 20th. All right, we changed bases. Here are now 3 expressions to simplify. Try this yourself. Use the exponent laws you have learned. Pause the video, take a little bit of time and check and see. Here, we will use the definition. 5x multiplied by itself 3 times. So what happens is actually 5 multiplied by itself 3 times. And then x also multiplied by itself 3 times, x cubed. Did you get the same? Hope so. Now here we have a power of a power. So we multiply the exponents, that's simple. And the last one, okay, negative exponent. So it's -5 times and x to the power -3 becomes this fraction with the positive exponent, but we can write it a little neater, -5 here at the top and x cubed in the denominator. Okay, I hope this was helpful.